Hi everybody, thanks for joining us today. Some of you guys know, I'm from Calgary. So a little bit of background about me. I used to work for another developer, pretty well known in Toronto. We sold over 400 units in Calgary within 2 years. I did over $159 million in sales in that COVID 2-year span. A lot of Torontonians that were investing in Calgary. And now we have an internal real estate partnership with Rohit Development. They've been in business for about 20 years, but they're in a lot of different divisions all across the board. But I'm going to touch a little bit more about it. So, Jeff, you can. So, who is Rohit? So, Rohit is actually an Edmonton developer, moved into Calgary. We have Rohit Communities, Rohit Health, Rohit Rentals, Rohit Commercial, and Rohit Homes. So, we're talking about Rohit Homes. So with Rohit Homes, we have multifamily, single family, duplexes, freehold towns. We have pretty much everything under the sun. Why do you want to invest in Rohit? So this is one of the things that I'm always super excited to talk about because we actually partnered with Louis Duncan Heath. He is a renowned interior designer. He selects all of our interiors. You're not going to have your basic finishes. Everything he does is all curated, designer light fixtures, designer finishes, designer mirrors, everything. So Sora. So this is a southeast community in Calgary. You're 0 minutes away from the Ring Road. Has anybody ever heard of the Ring Road here? No, other than our agents. So it's one of our major highways. So it actually circles all of Calgary. So if you hop on that road, you can probably do an entire loop of Calgary within like 45 minutes. And it takes you to a lot of different divisions of Calgary. So for us, people who live in Calgary, it's very important for us to either be close to either the Ring Road or Deerfoot Trail. Those are our two major highways. Deerfoot cuts directly through the city. The Ring Road goes around it. So as long as you have an access point, you can get pretty much anywhere within 30 minutes, which is always nice. Mahogany Plaza. Mahogany is a very big community in Calgary. It's a lakeside community, so just something for you to know. South Health Campus is a big deal because it is a hospital down in the south. It is bringing in a lot of like travel nurses, doctors that are coming down to like the Seton-Sora area. So that's also a big selling point because there's also going to be a future LRT that's going to be down there, and Seton is a 20-year development. There's a lot of things coming. It has its own little miniature downtown, so having that close by is always nice. And then downtown is only 20 minutes away, so that makes a huge plus. So you can see here, there's two different plans. It looks kind of wonky. This is the typical duplex model. So you have the bigger side, which would be the Dallas model. On the other side, this is the Carter model. So Carter is about 1,400 square feet. Dallas is about 1,700 square feet. Price point wise, you're starting in the mid 500s all the way to like the low 600s. No condo fees. They all come with side entrance. So if you wanted to do a legal suite after the fact, you're more than welcome to. Calgary is very friendly with adding legal suites after the fact, which is nice. And you still have yard space. So you're living essentially in a single family home, but at a duplex price. This one is a little bit different. It's a triplex. So it looks kind of like a traditional home, but it's actually really different. So this is called the Tallow on this side. So that is actually a 1,500 square feet townhome. It has a detached double car garage or a parking pad in the back. This one is the Carter in the middle, and then you have your Dallas on the side here. So again, you have those luxury finishes. This is the first phase of Sora, so you're getting in at the first phase prices. This is Dean's Landing. So my brother actually bought into this project. We really like it because obviously you're 4 minutes away from University of Calgary. We all know how universities kind of increase your price point. Another great thing that I didn't put on here is that it's actually 2 minutes away from the Foothills Medical Center. So that is another big hospital here in Calgary, and it is literally in walking distance from you. It is a master plan community. It is Airbnb approved. There is a mixture of condominiums and stacked townhomes. So I don't know if you guys remember that I touched a little bit about stacked townhomes earlier. So this is the cutaway that shows you what a stacked townhome is. So each block is about 9 units. So you have a 1-bed or a 1-bed in a den option with a garage or surface level parking. You have a 3-bed up here and then another 3-bed in the back. Anything that is over the 1-bed, 1-bath has a dedicated garage. So it's either a single car garage or you have a double side-by-side garage, which is pretty solid. Home prices here are starting in the mid 400s. You have a high rental rate in this area because it is still relatively inner city. You're 10 minutes downtown. and you're 5 minutes to the C train. A 1-bed, 1-bath here rents for about $2,100 a month. If you're looking for something that's bigger, like a townhome, you can probably clear about $3,200, which is pretty solid. Go to the next slide. Keene is my personal favorite because you are 3 minutes away from Mount Royal University, you're 7 minutes to downtown, and you're 10 minutes to the C train. One of the things that you wouldn't know off of looking at this is actually a historical community. So you're actually in the active barracks. So Curry Barracks is an active Army barracks. So you're gonna see a lot of like Army green throughout the building. So Louis Duncan, he really wanted to coordinate that. And one of my favorite things is we're actually about 5 minutes away from a community called Marda Loop. So Marda Loop is a very hip community. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of higher end of people who are living here. Most of the people that I sold to here are either living in it themselves or investors, young professionals who wanna be in a safe neighborhood, single family homes in this area because it is a new development in inner city. They're starting at about $1.2 million for single family. Townhomes are starting at $715. You're getting a starting price of starting in the mid 300s, and you get that high end finish. So in some of those photos, you may have noticed like some of them had waterfall islands. They had the built-in appliances and everything. That's this. This Curry Barracks and Dean's Landing, those are their luxury condominium buildings. So the great thing about Rohit is they really put a lot of thought into their buildings because of the fact that they, instead of charging you $20,000, which they could for EV parking because everyone in Toronto is very used to that, they actually just added it in as pay-per-use. So if you were renting to an Airbnb guest and they were driving a Tesla for the weekend, they can go plug in and they don't have to go anywhere else. Or if you rent it to a tenant that has an EV car and they're like, oh, well, I don't have EV charging, you already have access to that. So they really took their time and effort to build these units. This is actually an existing building. This is from their actual unit. It's not a rendering or anything like that. We have 2 buildings in Curry Barracks. This is the first building. The second building is selling right now. Again, I've been in these condos numerous times. They're absolutely stunning. If you guys ever want to come to Calgary, check it out, let me know. But if you guys want more information or price list or anything like that, just reach out to us and our team and we'll be happy to help you.